confused. Where do we sit? Here. Oh, there. Oh. Trying to find a wind direction. Okay, good evening, guys. Good evening. Now it's 6 p.m. already. I usually don't film this late. Okay, today is a special video. I'm actually just here like 2 days ago at Street Trip. Okay, I'm here at Besar Food Center. Okay, at Jalan Besar, Kelantan Lane there. I am revisiting one of my favorite oyster omelette in Singapore, Lim's Oyster, because they are closing already. Okay, so they're retiring at end of the month. I just want to come here and eat again because I personally don't eat a lot of oyster omelette because it's very hard for me to fit it into like a normal day of diet. It's like super greasy, super oily. Today, since Uncle is retiring, right, and of all the oyster omelette that I've had, not just in Singapore, but all over the world, right, I really like this specific one. I've eaten the Taiwan one, I've eaten the Thailand one. Thailand ones are pretty good, but this is still my favorite. We find them, see if Uncle is free enough to have a chat with us. Let's go. Okay, I don't know by the time this video is up, you guys still can come in and try or not. Okay. Oh, 他煮的那个 Uncle, hello. The thing is, right, the tray cannot go inside there. So we have to bring the oysters out and then pour it here. Shannon is doing the heavy work today. Yeah, so we're doing that. I feel very bad because I'm putting a halt to the queue now. We ordered like 40 plates. Okay, so we're gonna put it all on the tray. Sorry, sister. I know you're queuing. 最后一天是几时啊，Andy？ 29。今天这个月29了。哇 ，nice。假烂了，以后就吃不到了。今天你来我很开心啊。我很开心也是。我很开心，因为我要退休了嘛。哦。要来哇，又来什么？对对，因为我很怕以后吃不到。我吃来吃去还是比较喜欢你们这家。是啊，哇，谢谢谢谢。不谢不谢。Andy 你几岁啊？今年？73。73，Uncle 呢？也是。Uncle 也73了。哦。我们两个同年。有没有不舍得这样？会哦。你在这边几年了？Uncle 在那边几年了啊？这边50年了。50年了。1977到现在。哇 ，Before I was born though。呀，你还没有出世，还没有出世。那时候我们还没有结婚。哦，哎，所以你以前还没有结婚，还没有跟他还在拍拖的时候就已经在那边了。我们在三良路。哦，三良路。哎，三良路不是靠近的吗？哦，那时候 Uncle 是 Army Boy。哦。What a sweet love story, you know. Like, it's like push cut, you know, back then. Look at that. Uncle 酱是几盘啊？10啊。10啊。Okay. Yeah. So one shot he can cook up about 10 啊。Depend 啊，$5 can 10啊。$8啊，8 only 啦。哦，OK。Uncle 你会不会不舍得？不会啦，70多岁，如果你做多2年这边痛那边痛，你很多钱都没有用哦。对。你现在还 OK 啦？现在 OK， 我也可以做多2年，我不要。不用了，你够了，Uncle。但是我有点 sad 啦，以后吃不到了啦。没有办法啦，人家要退休的嘛。对，所以我今天来一次过吃多一点。So I one shot come here and eat 4 years worth. So next time I will still remember the taste lah. They are really, because the when I visited them back then, it was during the pandemic, and I really enjoyed it. I learned I cannot lah. What你简单 one? You want to teach me or not? Okay lah, you teach me ah? Okay. It's really the years and years of experience lah. Yeah, that's right. Uncle 你慢慢煮，我在外面等你。Because weighing out every single plate, and every single plate the weight is about the same one, like 5 grams difference, which is very precision. Yeah, it's like years of experience. Okay, like Uncle, come, you put the finishing touch. No need to. Yeah, Uncle 你炒过这样大盘的吗？啊，没有啦。没有，意思。A little bit. Don't need too much. A little bit. No need too much. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Uncle. Thanks. We bring over first. I'm gonna try to. Okay, then we use up. Where do we sit? Here. Out there. Okay. Okay, guys. For 40 serving. Previously, okay, if you guys remember, the OG viewers, if you guys remember, during the pandemic, right, it was 20 serving. Today we upped the game a little bit. Not a little bit. We upped it by 2 times, okay? So if you guys remember, right, that white plate that I used to use, right, that one is 30 cm. 30 cm in diameter. So it's about like that only. This one is like, it's crazier, a lot crazier. This pan is 30 inch. Yeah, so it's significantly bigger. Like I said, I was telling Lex earlier, since they're gonna close for good already, okay, I need to eat 3 to 4 years worth, then I will still remember the taste. Okay, let's go. Still my favorite, still one of my favorite oyster omelette. Okay, the annoying part is I need to eat it using like tiny utensils like that. Okay. Oh yeah.
Sponsor for large utensil in chat.
Oh. Still as good as remember. Okay, I'm not sure by default it's a little bit spicy or what, but it is already spicy. I can't do chopstick all the way. I need to use spoon. If not, I will die. Still one of my favorite. Even though it's a little bit greasy, but I love it. Okay, I'll tell you something, guys. The oysters that they use, right, if I remember, okay, is Korean oysters. So a little bit more juicier, more plump. I don't know, today it tastes better than the other time I tried. Perfect, guys, perfect amount of consistency. They nail everything nicely. The right amount of sweet potato starch, right amount of egg, right amount of oysters. Okay, so not one component, right, is like off. You know, everything is very rounded. Definitely a lot more eggier than most oyster omelette out there. This is gonna be very, very rough. There's a good reason why I keep pushing this shoot away, because of the amount of calories. You see the cilantro on it, right? All that cilantro, right? Those are not just for show. The cilantro actually helps you, sort of cuts that greasiness, the grassy taste, you know, help you cut away the greasiness. So when you work through a plate, right, it's not, you're able to get through, you know. Yeah, I think by default it's a little bit spicy, and you need the spice. Without the spice, it's gonna taste hot. This is really good oyster omelette. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are gonna compare. This one better, Hougang one better, Newton one better. Okay, the Newton one, right, I had it before many years ago, but I don't remember the taste anymore. Okay, Hougang one a little bit different from this one. Hougang one crispier, okay? This one is more, I would say, eggy.
Now they can compare the Taiwan one. Taiwan used to sauce on it.
Yeah. Taiwan one, I had it at the Ningxia, and it was quite a letdown actually. The amount of grease is insane. Try again, huh? The thing about this dish, right, is that it's so rich, right? The flavor fatigue will hit very early. Besar. Okay, they have this chili, there is chili at the side, that they will typically give you. This one is they don't cook it in, right? This is like they put it at the side one. It's a chili sauce, a little bit more vinegar for it. It really helps cuts through the greasiness, and I think, right, it brightens up the dish a little bit, because this one is just, after a while, right, it becomes very greasy, very eggy. So with this thing, right, it really helps to help me deal with the taste fatigue a bit. I know a lot of you guys, right, will follow where we go, and we're going to try. This is one of the stalls that, it's not I don't recommend, it's that eat it sparingly. This thing is colon clogging. Oh, the oysters though. If I were to count, I would say there's like 400 oysters in here. I need the cilantro. Cilantro is really helping. I might later. You know what is really good about this store? It's the fact that, right? Okay, I give you guys an example of a bad oyster omelette. Okay, it will feel very separated, meaning you're just eating eggs with potato starch and cilantro. That, and then with a side of oyster on it. That is bad oyster omelette. But when it comes to good oyster omelette, right, you feel that all the components blend together. And when you eat this, right, it really, the eggs, right, even if I'm gonna eat the eggs on its own, right, it's got very nice mineral finish, you know, when you bite down, because of all the seafoodiness coming from the oyster. Wait, I got a bit of an issue now. The taste fatigue is really killing me. The capacity is not like... My capacity is still very okay, it's just... Oh my god, it tastes so good. Oh, the oysters are plump though.
How's the freshness?
Okay, the thing about me is, I don't know how to tell if an oyster is fresh or if it's not fresh. Because after it's cooked, right, it's very difficult for me to tell. But it's definitely not bad in any way. It's okay. Look at the queue, guys. Like, from the moment he opened until now, never stop one. And the rate that he's dishing out is very, very quick. It's like, pump, template. So, very, very quick. And then the queue is still not, like, never ending. And usually this kind of hawkers, right, they will not retire. Because, it's like feeding their community. It's not like they're just trying to make money off the trade, but they're just really like feeding their community, and they put certain, you know. But this one I think really bo pian. He's 73 already. So if you're gonna force until 75 or something, right? Very difficult. Really very difficult. Especially you need to stand under the heat for so long. Oh but guys, the taste fatigue is really killing me though. I'm biting into a bunch of shells which I don't know is what. That's the thing, 因为 eggshell 你咬它就碎了. But I think it's oyster. Wow, the queue is gonna be reaching me very soon. I like selling, you know. That is $5 one. That is $8 one. Don't know. Eh, 你们在拍那个 oyster 啊？哦，要不要我卖一个 section。我这边30多40份呢。我这个比他的店大。哎呀 Shannon, put it right here. No, oh no. Not at this point. I use up all kind of technique already. Kaya. You put a bit, this one. If not, I tell you. This whole thing, $200. If you guys are asking. 40 plates of the gorkor one. Yeah. This whole basement, everyone is just here for them, I think. Sorry guys, I wish I'm feeling a little bit more decent, but the taste of the steak is really killing me. Oh, this this area, right, is where all the grease are at, you know. Like, because I keep scoping it here.
It's a table enjoyment, a table of suffering. Enjoyment. What is this? Suffering.
This is not suffering. This is... Guys, I'll show you guys something. The oyster omelette, right? There's a hidden way to eat it, right? Only for this specific store. Only for this specific store. Why, right? Because their oyster omelette is a little bit greasier. So it works very well, right? We wrap it in bread. Then you have to use brioche bread.
Somebody recommend brioche.
Yeah, brioche, using brioche.
Oh, this is brioche.
Yeah, brioche. Then one gardenia thick brioche. Ah.
Oh, you know some technical showing one.
Hey, it worked. Oh my god. 2.7. I swear, they like to watch me suffer one. You know the very Singlang one, right? 没有人看的。I've got friends, when they eat oyster omelette, right? They sort of like give the oyster to somebody else and then they eat the omelette and starch. I find it very redundant. Then what's the whole point of ordering oyster omelette? You order a scrambled egg. Think about this shoot, right? It makes it very challenging, right? Because I can't rest my hand on the table. There's no table already. I rest my hand. I can't. Orat burger or something. Three plates, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, lemon tea. Oh. Huh? 没有啊，我饿而已啊，我饿而已。
哦，我以为你有姜饼。
没有。
他油是他年轻可以啊。
有点油啊。
啊，年轻可以啊。
你也可以啊。
不能。那个地方我问你。我就是问他有没有姜饼，我拿来干嘛？一个我拿错应该。哎呀，退休
要要。
第二代来了，没有人接。
没有人接啊，所以我赶快吃，不然以后吃不到。
没有了，拍记录啊。
哦。
路边卖的。
啊，路边卖的。
他老爸穿长裤的。你真正的欧老师鸭蛋的。
鸭蛋的。哦，以前是鸭蛋的。
啊，真正的欧老师鸭蛋的。
哦。
后来没有鸭蛋。
对啊，新加坡不可以鸭蛋啊。
你们新一代的人很多东西你都不懂。
因
为没有人用水。
啊，跟你几岁啊？
啊，你看几岁？
啊，68。
我要70岁了。
要70岁啊？
跟他差不多一样。
跟他差不多。他73了。
73，他大我一点，然后从小生过他。我三个叫好啊，有事有爱。
哦，好。
这个要喝的，那边找拿过来呀。
啊，那边找拿过来。How's my hair looking?
Oh, guys, just before you come to the store, right? The closing on 29 of August, so you have to 29 August, right?
Oh, this was soft. Sorry guys, one of our lights died. I didn't set out the big lights today because we're in the middle of hawker. Okay, last 2 bites. Okay guys, we decided to do it outside because there's a bunch of uncles drinking and blasting Chinese music. So I think doing it outside is a better idea. And also, I'm not in a very good state now. I'm really quite like sick. Like one of the few occasions that I really feel like vomiting. I mean, I'll be honest, if I want to vomit, I'll vomit. I mean, if I feel sick, right, I will not hold the food down. Oyster omelette is good. 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plates is still very delicious. But if you try to eat 40 plates, right, after 20 plates, right, the taste fatigue is just of a different thing. But by the time this video is out, right, I think you guys probably got less than 1 week to come down and try their oyster omelette. So if you guys want to support Uncle, want to come down and try for one last time, right, can still come down, okay? Still got time. They open until their last day is 29th August, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so 29th August, okay, that's their last day. I mean, probably don't come on their last day, come like a few days earlier. So at least the queue won't be so crazy. Okay, but that's it, okay? That's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy this one. It's gonna be a very rough night. Very painful drive home. See you guys in the next one.